Hey guys, welcome back to the garden, Coop's garden, I guess. Um, Man, where to start? Basically, there are no more seed trays with the peppers I have been growing. I have this one. This was an experiment that I did because the gold cayennes in this little tray here, I had some sprout finally. So I planted them here, and they're coming along. Just got out. And this is some Buchlokias because I had lost some. Actually, on that update on that, here they are. Um, this was the remnants of peppers that were losing leaves like crazy, and I think it was the Epsom salt that did it in the when I transplanted them because they died so fast. So I just cut the top of the stems off. All the leaves had fallen off, and it looks like only the chocolate scotch bonnet is recovering. You can kind of see there are little leaves coming through on it, so that might be all right. Yeah, everything's got a cup now. Everything's grown up, as it were. So you can kind of see, some of the growth on these is real nice. They look pretty good. These are kind of my late bloomers over here. Like, they didn't seem big enough to take out of the cups, so I left them in the trays. But I said, what the hell, and just took them out. Some of them look real nice, I think. And we're going to see how this new soil does, how this Fertilome Ultimate Potting Mix, how it goes. But for the most part, that's what you see. And here's the other ones. These have been out into cups for a little while. They're a little bigger, a little greener. So they look pretty nice, I think. The new growth is nice. Some of these, you see these leaves are still kind of yellow from whenever they were smaller or when they were still in those other cups or pots or whatever. But some of them look pretty all right. These tomatoes, I'm worried about them because I think they're getting too big for where they're at. Like, I need to transplant these tomatoes, but you can see I got no space in here. There's no room for any tomato plants. So I'm just sort of debating what to do. Because you can see this tomato plant, this one already needs to get out of here. But, where do I stick it? I'm waiting to transplant some of this stuff at my folks' house because they have a space to plant outside. So I'll probably start doing that. It's cool as I got this little tiny toolkit. I mean, look how small this stuff is, right? It's like there's my finger, and that's the handle of this little spade. So it's pretty fucking cool, actually. It cost me like $13 for this just tiny toolkit. So that was pretty neat. But the ones that I had transplanted a while ago look great. You can see this one here, nice and bushy. We're getting bushy. Same thing over here. But this one looks great. This one back here's got some flowers on it. It's green. So I'm pretty happy. This is the brain string that just absolutely took a pounding. Like, when I took it, that was the one that I put that sneaky ass fertilizer in. And when I put it in, it smelled so terrible that I had to get rid of the soil. It reeked of it. So after that, I put it back in a pot, and when I put it in a different pot with some Epsom salt and some fertilizer, like, just kind of jump started, not a whole lot, and all the leaves fell off the plant. Like, it looked like death. So I was like, oh crap. So I took it out of that pot and put it in a different one with nothing in it except the soil. The soil's already got some fertilizer in it. So I was like, hopefully this takes off, or this gets better. So we'll see. The brain strains, these poor suckers were overwatered, a while ago. You guys already know that. But I'm seeing what looks like new growth. Green stuff. Really nice green. You know what? I wonder if I can just take that out of there. Let's move this out of the way. There we go. Okay. Yeah, under there, that looks like some nice green growth under those leaves. You know, because these leaves look like shit. I mean, if we're gonna be frank, like, I mean, look at these things. They're crinkled, wrinkly. They don't feel very waxy. So, yeah, they're just not pretty to look at. They're drooping down towards the ground instead of being out like this, like when I got them, you know. So it's supposed to look like that, but they look like junk. But the new leaves, that excites me a little bit. It tells me it's working. I've just fertilized all of them because they had been in the soil that when I transplanted them, the soil was that espoma stuff, and I don't think that stuff really worked. Everything I put in it has not done really well. So I've switched it to the Fertilome stuff. But these had been in the espoma still, so I just went ahead and put some fertilizer in them, which unfortunately makes this room stink a little bit. So I got some air fresheners for this room, so I can't really smell it. Yeah, that's about it, you guys. Everything's in cups. We're just gonna wait and see how everything turns out. But yeah. So any thoughts? Let me know. See you guys later.